Welcome back to Ageless Mind and Body, the place where your health, strength, and vitality come first, no matter your age. Today's topic might surprise you. We've all grown up believing that vegetables are the healthiest thing we can put on our plate. And for the most part, that's true. But what if I told you that some vegetables, yes, even the ones you thought were heart-friendly, could quietly be doing more harm than good, especially after 60? You see, as we age, our bodies change. What once worked for you in your 30s or 40s might now interfere with medications, raise your blood pressure, or silently stress your heart. It's not just about what you eat. It's also about how those foods interact with your aging body. In this video, we're diving into 5 common vegetables that may be putting your heart at risk, even if you've been told they're healthy. Don't worry, we're not here to scare you, but to empower you. I'll show you exactly what to avoid, how to prepare them safely, and offer heart-friendly alternatives that love your body back. Let's protect your heart and your health, one smart choice at a time. 1. Spinach. Spinach, often celebrated as a superfood, is rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support overall health. However, for seniors, particularly those over 60, spinach can present a hidden danger, especially when taken without proper awareness or medical guidance. One of the most notable components of spinach is its high vitamin K content. While vitamin K plays a crucial role in blood clotting and bone health, it becomes a double-edged sword when combined with certain heart medications, especially blood thinners like warfarin. These medications are often prescribed after heart attack, strokes, or to manage conditions like atrial fibrillation, as they help prevent dangerous clots from forming. The problem arises when the vitamin K from spinach begins to counteract the effects of these drugs. Even if you're taking your prescription, regularly consuming large or inconsistent amounts of spinach can thicken the blood again, effectively neutralizing the medication's protective effects without any warning signs. This creates a silent and potentially life-threatening risk for clot formation, leading to strokes or cardiac complications. It's important to understand that spinach isn't harmful in itself. It still offers valuable nutrients. But when you're on blood thinners, consistency is critical. Sudden increases or decreases in vitamin K intake can confuse the balance that your medication is trying to maintain. Many seniors believe they're making a healthy choice by adding spinach salads, green smoothies, or vegetable juices into their daily diet. But without monitoring vitamin K intake or consulting their doctor, they could be unknowingly sabotaging their own treatment. The goal isn't to avoid spinach completely, but rather to consume it in moderation and keep intake stable over time. If you enjoy spinach, regularly inform your healthcare provider so they can adjust your medication dosage accordingly or provide personalized dietary advice. Remember, it's not just about eating healthy, it's about eating smart, especially as your body changes with age. Consistency and communication with your doctor are key. Choosing heart-friendly habits involves more than just cutting out fried foods or sugar. It requires a deeper understanding of how even healthy foods interact with your body and medications. Spinach is a perfect example of how something beneficial can become harmful if not handled with care. As you work toward protecting your heart and maintaining your vitality, don't just focus on what you eat, focus on how it fits into your overall health picture. With the right approach, you can enjoy nutrient-rich foods like spinach safely while supporting the effectiveness of your heart medications and preserving your long-term well-being. 2. Pickled cucumbers. Pickled cucumbers, commonly known as pickles, may seem like a harmless snack or a flavorful addition to sandwiches and meals. Their crisp texture and tangy taste make them a staple in many households. However, for seniors, particularly those over 60, pickles can present a serious, often overlooked danger to heart health. The primary concern lies in their exceptionally high sodium content. A single serving of pickles can contain over 1,000 milligrams of sodium, which is nearly 2/3 of the recommended daily limit for older adults. This massive sodium load may be consumed without much thought, especially when eaten as a side dish garnish or added to multiple meals throughout the day. The problem is that sodium isn't just a seasoning. It plays a critical role in fluid balance and blood pressure regulation. In excess, sodium holds water in the bloodstream, increasing the total volume of blood and in turn putting additional pressure on the heart and blood vessels. This persistent pressure gradually stiffens arteries, contributes to hypertension, and over time can lead to congestive heart failure. For seniors, this risk is even more pronounced because the kidneys naturally lose some efficiency with age, making it harder to flush excess sodium from the body. As a result, salt builds up more quickly in the bloodstream, intensifying the strain on an already aging cardiovascular system. What makes this risk particularly insidious is how quietly it operates. There are no immediate warning signs when sodium starts damaging your blood vessels or silently raising your blood pressure. Many seniors believe they are eating healthfully, cutting out fried food, reducing sugar, and staying active without realizing that a few slices of pickled cucumber on their plate each day might be sabotaging their progress. Patients often come to the doctor baffled as to why their blood pressure remains high despite their best efforts. And more often than not, sodium-rich foods like pickles, canned vegetables, or even some soups are the hidden culprits behind their cardiovascular setbacks. Fortunately, this kind of damage is preventable. Reducing sodium intake can make a dramatic difference in protecting your heart, especially when paired with heart-healthy habits like regular exercise and proper hydration. Seniors are encouraged to cook at home, more often read nutrition labels carefully, and replace salt-heavy condiments with herb citrus or salt-free seasoning blends. If you enjoy pickles and similar salty foods, moderation is key, and balancing them with potassium-rich vegetables like spinach, sweet potatoes, or beans can help counteract some of the sodium's effects. Ultimately, maintaining heart health after 60 isn't just about cutting out the obvious offenders, it's about being vigilant with the small things. Pickled cucumbers may seem minor, but their sodium content can have a major impact. Recognizing this risk and adjusting your diet accordingly is one of the simplest and most powerful steps you can take to protect your heart and extend your vitality. 3. Red chili peppers. Red chili peppers, known for their fiery flavor and vibrant color, are a staple in many cuisines around the world. They bring heat, excitement, and a burst of energy to dishes often symbolizing passion and cultural tradition. For many people, especially in earlier years, adding a bit of spice to food may seem harmless or even healthy. But as the body ages, particularly after 60, what once added zest to life can quietly start to strain the heart. The problem isn't the flavor itself, but how the body responds to the active compounds in chili peppers, especially capsaicin, the chemical responsible for their heat. When consumed, red chili peppers trigger the body's stress response. This means they stimulate the nervous system, causing a release of adrenaline, which in turn elevates the heart rate and raises blood pressure. While younger, healthier individuals can often tolerate this temporary increase in cardiovascular activity, for seniors, especially those with pre-existing heart conditions, this stimulation can pose serious risks. The aging heart and stiffened arteries are far less adaptable to sudden surges in pressure or rapid fluctuations in heart rhythm. Even a seemingly innocent spicy meal can result in heart palpitations, chest discomfort, or episodes of high blood pressure. Over time, if consumed frequently, these spicy ingredients can lead to chronic low-grade inflammation in the vascular system, silently wearing down the delicate walls of the arteries and blood vessels that keep the heart functioning. This repeated stimulation acts like a persistent alarm bell in the body, keeping it in a state of low-level stress that undermines long-term cardiovascular health. For patients already managing hypertension or heart rhythm disorders, the inflammatory effects and adrenaline spikes from chili peppers can be the tipping point, pushing the heart into dangerous territory. Many seniors do not make the connection between their spicy food choices and the physical symptoms they experience, assuming occasional discomfort is just part of aging. However, in clinical practice, it's not uncommon to find that the culprit behind episodes of chest tightness or arrhythmia is a high-spice diet. The good news is that heart-healthy eating doesn't require giving up flavor. While fiery chilies may no longer be ideal for a sensitive cardiovascular system, there are many gentler alternatives that provide depth and taste without triggering a stress response. Mild herbs, garlic in moderation, turmeric, ginger, and fresh citrus can all add delicious complexity to meals while actually supporting heart health rather than straining it. It's not about giving up cultural favorites or living without flavor. It's about adjusting with wisdom. Listening to your body, noticing how it reacts, and making small changes can yield big benefits. Ultimately, red chili peppers are not inherently harmful to everyone, but after 60, the way the body processes stress, heat, and stimulation changes. By understanding these changes and adjusting your diet accordingly, you can still enjoy flavorful meals while protecting your heart and extending your vitality for the years to come. 4. Raw garlic. Raw garlic has long been praised for its medicinal properties, particularly its ability to support cardiovascular health. Rich in sulfur compounds like allicin, raw garlic is often celebrated for lowering cholesterol levels, thinning the blood, and reducing blood pressure. Many seniors incorporate it into their daily routines, chopping fresh cloves into salads, swallowing it raw with water, or blending it into smoothies, believing they're making a healthy natural choice. And while garlic can indeed offer powerful benefits, it's precisely this potency that makes it a double-edged sword, especially for individuals over 60 who are on heart medications. One of the most significant risks associated with raw garlic is its natural blood-thinning ability. While thinning the blood may sound beneficial, especially for reducing clot risks, it becomes a serious concern when combined with medications like warfarin, aspirin, or other anticoagulants commonly prescribed to seniors. These medications are carefully dosed to maintain just the right blood consistency, preventing clots without triggering internal bleeding. When raw garlic enters the picture, it can amplify these effects, tipping the balance toward excessive thinning. This can quietly increase the risk of dangerous complications such as nosebleeds that won't stop, unexplained bruising, black stools, and even internal hemorrhages symptoms that often go unnoticed until they become emergencies. Another concern is garlic's ability to lower blood pressure. While this may be beneficial for individuals with mild hypertension, it can be problematic for seniors already taking medication to control their blood pressure. The combination can result in blood pressure dropping too low, leading to dizziness, fatigue, fainting, or in more severe cases, reduced blood flow to vital organs. These outcomes may leave seniors feeling confused, weak, or unsteady on their feet, increasing the risk of falls and further health complications. It's important to understand that garlic itself is not the enemy. In fact, when used correctly, it remains one of the most effective natural allies for heart health. The key lies in how it's consumed. Cooking garlic significantly reduces its potency as a blood thinner, making it a safer option for those on medication. Lightly sautéed or roasted garlic can still provide flavor and mild health benefits without the risk of disrupting your treatment. More importantly, moderation is crucial. Swallowing raw cloves in large quantities, especially daily and without medical supervision, is where the danger lies. Seniors should always consult with their healthcare provider before incorporating raw garlic into their routine, particularly if they are on medications that affect blood pressure or clotting. A conversation with your doctor can help determine the safest way to enjoy garlic's benefits while minimizing risk. Ultimately, raw garlic represents the broader truth that even natural remedies must be approached with care as the body ages. What helps one person can harm another if timing, dosage, and context are ignored. With the right precautions, garlic can still play a role in supporting a strong heart, but like all powerful tools, it must be used wisely. 5. Raw sprouts. Raw sprouts such as alfalfa, mung bean, and other common varieties are often marketed as superfoods, light, crunchy, and full of raw energy. They're a popular choice among health-conscious individuals who value freshness and natural nutrition. For many seniors looking to eat clean and maintain a nutrient-dense diet, tossing a handful of raw sprouts onto a salad or sandwich may feel like a smart, wholesome decision. However, despite their innocent appearance and nutritional promise, raw sprouts pose a significant hidden risk, particularly for those over the age of 60. The very conditions that make sprouts grow warmth and moisture are also ideal for cultivating dangerous bacteria like E. coli, salmonella, and listeria. These bacteria are invisible to the eye and often go unnoticed until symptoms appear. But for seniors with weakened immune systems, a single contaminated bite can trigger severe and sometimes life-threatening consequences. Unlike younger adults whose bodies are typically equipped to fight off foodborne illnesses with relative ease, seniors have less robust immune defenses. Aging naturally slows the body's ability to detect and combat infections, and this decline can be especially dangerous when it comes to bacterial contamination. What might begin as mild stomach discomfort or fatigue in a younger person can quickly spiral into more serious conditions in an older adult, including dehydration, sepsis, or a heart infection known as endocarditis. These complications are not rare or exaggerated. They are real threats that doctors and hospitals encounter more frequently than most people realize. In some cases, the infection spreads so aggressively that it disrupts heart rhythms or worsens existing heart failure, transforming what seemed like a healthy choice into a medical emergency. The most frustrating part is that these risks often go unnoticed until it's too late. Seniors who are careful with their health, who avoid sugar-processed foods and greasy meals, may unknowingly undermine their own efforts by including raw sprouts in their daily routine. They believe they're doing something good for their heart bones and digestion, but in reality their aging immune system can't keep up with the invisible bacterial load sprouts may carry. This disconnect between perception and reality is one of the reasons raw sprouts are so dangerous. They don't look risky. They don't taste harmful, and there are often no immediate red flags until the infection takes hold. Thankfully, the solution is simple. Cooking sprouts before eating them, whether by steaming, sautéing, or lightly boiling, kills off harmful bacteria while preserving most of the texture and nutritional value. Seniors don't have to give up sprouts entirely, but they do need to change how they're prepared. In the journey toward better health, especially after 60, understanding how your body changes and how it reacts to even the healthiest-looking foods is key. Raw sprouts may seem clean and vibrant on the outside, but unless they're cooked, they can silently compromise your heart and your health. Being mindful of how you prepare them can make all the difference in staying strong, safe, and thriving in the years to come. Heart-friendly alternatives. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive, not just to environmental changes or physical strain, but also to the foods we consume daily. For seniors, particularly those over 60, dietary choices have a far more profound impact on heart health than many realize. While certain vegetables might pose unexpected risks due to their interaction with medications or the body's changing metabolism, there are still plenty of wholesome, heart-friendly options that support well-being without triggering harmful side effects. One of the most dependable choices for seniors is steamed broccoli. Rich in fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidant compounds like sulforaphane, broccoli has been shown to support arterial health and reduce oxidative stress. Unlike raw or heavily salted foods, steamed broccoli is easy to digest, gentle on aging digestive systems, and free of additives that might interfere with blood pressure or medication. When paired with a touch of olive oil or lemon juice, it becomes a flavorful and nourishing component of a heart-conscious diet. Another excellent option is sautéed kale. Kale offers a powerful combination of nutrients, including vitamin K, magnesium, and calcium, which support bone and heart health alike. When lightly cooked, kale becomes softer and more palatable for seniors, while also reducing its impact on blood clotting compared to consuming it raw. This makes it a safer way to enjoy leafy greens without the potential complications of raw vitamin K overload, particularly for those taking blood thinners. Cooked root vegetables like carrots and sweet potatoes provide not only warmth and comfort, but also essential nutrients like beta-carotene, potassium, and fiber. Carrots, when gently cooked, release more antioxidants than when eaten raw, making them a stronger ally in fighting inflammation and protecting cardiovascular function. Sweet potatoes, with their natural sweetness and high potassium content, help balance sodium levels in the body, a crucial function for seniors trying to manage high blood pressure. These root vegetables are also versatile and can be baked, steamed, or mashed, offering variety without compromising nutritional value. Tomatoes, especially when cooked, offer an abundance of lycopene, a potent antioxidant known to improve heart health by reducing bad cholesterol and supporting arterial flexibility. Cooked tomatoes are particularly effective because heat breaks down the cell walls, making lycopene more bioavailable to the body. Incorporating tomatoes into soups, stews, or sauces not only enhances flavor, but also strengthens your heart's defenses against age-related decline. Legumes such as lentils and green beans are another heart-friendly category of foods that deserve a regular place on a senior's plate. Lentils are packed with plant-based protein, folate, and soluble fiber, all of which contribute to lowering cholesterol and supporting stable blood sugar levels. Their low glycemic index and gentle effect on digestion make them especially valuable for older adults managing both cardiovascular and metabolic concerns. Green beans, though simpler in composition, still offer a satisfying crunch and deliver valuable vitamins and minerals without adding unnecessary calories or sodium. When steamed or lightly stir-fried, they retain their nutrients while remaining easy on the digestive system. Flavor is an essential part of eating, especially for seniors who may feel their sense of taste has diminished with age. Instead of relying on salt or spicy ingredients that could raise blood pressure or stimulate the nervous system, seniors can turn to a range of aromatic herbs and natural flavor enhancers. Fresh herbs like rosemary, basil, and thyme not only bring life to meals, but also offer anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Lemon juice adds brightness to vegetables and proteins without increasing sodium intake, while turmeric used in moderation delivers a subtle earthy taste and a powerful anti-inflammatory boost that can benefit both joints and the heart. These flavoring options provide an easy, delicious way to transform simple ingredients into heart-smart meals without compromising on taste or health. Making these adjustments isn't about deprivation, it's about intentional nourishment. Seniors don't have to give up flavor, comfort, or variety to protect their heart. They simply need to choose foods that work with their body rather than against it. By favoring steamed, roasted, and gently sautéed vegetables over raw or processed options, and by enhancing meals with natural therapeutic herbs instead of excess salt or spice, older adults can enjoy vibrant, satisfying meals that promote longevity and vitality. Eating for heart health after 60 isn't about following the latest fad. It's about returning to the basics with a better understanding of how your body works now. With the right foods on your plate, every bite becomes a step toward a stronger, more resilient heart. Aging requires smarter food choices. Even natural or healthy-seeming vegetables can harm your heart if not handled with care. It's never too late to make meaningful changes. Consistency, moderation, and awareness can protect your heart and improve your quality of life after 60. The key is not just knowing what to eat, but understanding how your body reacts to it now in this stage of life. By avoiding hidden dangers and choosing heart-supportive foods, you're not only preventing illness, you're building strength, resilience, and vitality with every bite. Your heart has been working for you every second of your life. Now is the time to return the favor by giving it the care it deserves. Every small decision adds up, and it's those daily habits that shape your health journey moving forward. If you found this information helpful, please consider supporting our mission by subscribing to Ageless Mind and Body. Your subscription helps us continue creating content that empowers you to live healthier, stronger, and longer. Click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video designed with your wellness in mind. Stay well, stay informed, and remember, your best years can still be ahead.